Welcome everybody back to Altadena Talks. My name is Brian Bacchus, and I will be coming on here live at 10 a.m. every day to bring you resources and places where you can go to be able to receive the help that you need. It's over the weekend. I was invited to the Lakers Clippers game from my friend Chris Gaines, who actually lost his house on Altadena Drive. So, this is something that we just needed to do to get our minds off of going back to the aftermath. So, a lot of us are going to be dealing with mental crisis, PTSD, and other forms of mental depression as we sift our way through this situation and get our bearings back so that we'll be able to cope with what's coming next. So there's some information that I'm going to be posting up here, sharing screens with you regarding resources that you'll be able to go to get to what you need to have done. So this first one is the California Governor's Office of Emergency Services. This is a list of the LA County disaster recovery centers that are for hurricane force firestorm survivors. So I'm going to have this in a link up at the top, up on the fact. Let me put that up there right now so you guys can go to it just in case. I spent a lot of time on here. So this is the link that I created so you can get right directly to this page right here. And on this page, it has different locations, UCLA, Pasadena. Actually, there's two. So the one in Pasadena is located at 3035 East Foothill Boulevard at the PCC Community Education Center location. It's going to be open not today because today's a holiday, but it opens at 1 on Tuesday. Actually, it opened already. It says Monday through Sunday. I read that wrong. So it's already open today. The hours are 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. And the following state agencies will be there: the Department of Motor Vehicles, Employment Development Department, California Department of Social Services, Franchise Tax Board, California Department of Insurance, Contractor State License Board, California Department of Tax and Fee Administration, California Department of Public Health and Vital Records, California Department of Veterans Affairs, and California Department of Housing and Community Development. Now, to apply for some of these, it would be best to go to the website. That's disasterassistance.gov, or you can go to it by calling 800-621-3362, or you can download the FEMA app and go there. But these are resources that are available for you. I'm going to be hitting the front lines on them in about an hour after this podcast. And I'll be going live from these locations, so I'll be able to let you know what's going on, how many people are there, how long the wait is, and what have you. So if you have any other information that you want to present, or you find sources that are out there that are doing donations or taking donations, feel free to let me know so that I'll be able to pass this on to everyone else that might be interested. So the next section that I've always pushed all the time, which is the donation volunteering section, and I'll pull that up in a minute so that we can get to that section. But this particular information I've been putting out there on every podcast, which lets everybody know about the different sections that are out there that you can go participate in. So at the top here, you'll see the dates in which these are showing the availabilities of these particular entities. And so today on MLK Day, excuse me, we have The Concierge Kitchen, that's downtown, I guess it's 15th Street area in Los Angeles. But they need volunteers to have food prep, cooks, and drivers. They do take monetary donations and they're accepting, but I think I don't know if they're accepting clothing. So that's not really concrete. But you can find them at the Concierge Kitchen on, I guess, Instagram. Then you got Ketchum Downtown YMCA. They need volunteers for sorting and unloading, and they need drivers. So their Instagram is Ketchum Downtown YMCA. There's a phone number you can call as well if you want to be a driver, 213-624-2348. People, if you have a car and you're able to do stuff, please help these people. So you can go through this list, and I will put that list up here. That one is Altadena Resources. And, this way you can go down there and lend a hand. I mean, this one's needing Spanish-speaking translators. So there's a lot of areas in which you can go to help out today. So please, this is going to be an ongoing thing for the next 2 years. The more help we can get, the better. I'm going to be doing some podcasts on apprenticeships and how people can learn how to be able to participate in helping with the rebuild, because we're going to need a ton of construction workers, welders, plumbers, electricians, and this is your opportunity now to get ahead of it by learning how these vocations work. And it's also a way to create a way of supporting yourself as well. I'm going to limit these podcasts to really 15 minutes because I don't want them to get too long, and I want you to be able to get the information daily. Plus, I'm going to be in the field actually, showing you the different things that are available for assistance. So if there's anybody that's on here that wants to come on, please let me know. I'll send you a link if you have information and resources that you would like to post yourself. Please do. I'm going to be on here trying to get as much to you as possible. I know that there's a lot of things going on and people are living in confusion right now. Even our people from that's not living here. They live in Texas, Atlanta, but they want to really know what's going on. So I'm not bringing you the sensationalism of it. I'm giving you the real. So I'll be out there in the trenches with boots to the ground to help you out. Also, people, beware of lawyers coming at you with class action lawsuits and stuff, because if you're going to be taking on a situation with suing somebody for a blame, I wouldn't want to be included in a 200-person lawsuit. That's just, you're going to lump you all together. Whatever lawyer or firm you pick to represent you for anything, make sure they're representing you separate of anything else. Do not accept class action offers. Those don't make any money for you as the individual. They make money for the lawyer. I'm just keeping it real. I got lawyer friends that are probably doing this, and I'm just not going to be the person that's going to get out there to help you assassinate these people's characters and properties by getting them pennies on the dollar when they should probably be getting much more. Now, majority of us out there have insurance. So those of you that do have it, please do what you can to help others. There are a lot of people out here that do not have insurance. They're going to get the FEMA grants or loans, and that's still not going to be enough. So we need to identify those that are going to be putting these together so that we'll be able to give them the information they need to save their property. Some of them are going to have houses that are actually demolished, no longer there. And other ones are going to have houses that are still standing, but are filled with smoke and particulates. So we all feel a certain type of way about this. And I know people who live here who didn't have their houses burned down. Help those that did, because there's a lot of people displaced. This is what a neighborhood is supposed to be about. This is what a community is supposed to be about. And if you're not one of those that you want to be a negative Nancy, that's fine too. But know that there are people out here on the front lines. Be negative all you want to, but participate while you're being negative, because we all need the help. So I'm coming up on the 10-minute mark. I'm trying to see if there's anybody in here that wants to come on and talk about anything. You got to GoFundMe. You'd like me to get the word out. Please come on, shoot me your videos, shoot me your pictures so that I can put together a little reel that will allow you to be able to, get the word out. I know a lot of us don't have access to internet right now. A lot of us don't have access to a lot of things. But right now, what we need to do is come together as a community and do what we've been doing. It's been 11 days since this has happened, or 12 days, I guess. It happened Wednesday, so yeah, about 12, almost 2 weeks. We're 2 weeks in, and we still got a long way to go. So I'm just here trying to provide you with the resources that I have that you can get to, so that you'll be able to get what you need. Right now, they're saying that the water in Pasadena is contaminated, so try to drink as much bottled water as you can, because we don't know what's going on. I would ask for sparkling water at restaurants, not the tap water they normally give you. Hopefully they may have filters or what have you, but I'm going to continue to support my Pasadena businesses, because those are the ones that are still around for us Altadenans to go to. And basically just trying to bring as much information as possible that I can to you. So, let me know. Send me some links. You can send me emails at brian@styleclickmedia.com. You see my email going across the bottom ticker. That's also my Zelle account. The second link you see there is the link that I'm using for my GoFundMe to raise money to rent vans to transport people around town for free that don't have any way of getting places, getting water, that people in wheelchairs that can't go get groceries. So I'm going to need people to help me with that, volunteering to, assist. So whatever you can do, please let me know. I'm trying to be the epicenter of all this, so that we can get out there and get some things going, and to let you know what else is happening in town. So I'm going to end the podcast, but I really appreciated everybody that came on. There's resources out there for you. Please take advantage of those. And as usual, as always, please pray for those that aren't able to do for themselves. And, praying is one thing, but action is more important. So please take action. Don't just pray. And that helps us all. All right. So I guess I'll talk with everybody later, and stay tuned for tomorrow's podcast, where I bring somebody on and talk about their GoFundMe account and why their situation is the way it is. All right. Thank you for watching. This is Brian Bacchus on behalf of StyleClick Media and Brian Bacchus Brands. Find us at #Altadena Talks, and see you soon.